Fortune, who is going to give us an update on pretty much their investigation and what they have found for now. But for now, the mother of those 3 kids has been arrested. Mercedes, now that you're mic'd up there, what information have your investigators come up with overnight?
So this morning we have learned that through the investigation, the 22-year-old mother has admitted to harming her 3 children, which caused their demise. As you can remember, they were pronounced deceased last night. She will be booked on 3 counts of first-degree murder. This investigation is still ongoing. There's still a lot of collection and gathering of evidence that needs to still be done, and obviously there's going to be other interviews with witnesses and additional information. As you can imagine, this case is very complex. There's a lot of moving parts to it, and so we are comfortable in saying now that the mother is responsible for the death of the children.
You know, last night when we heard you in your first initial press conference, and we could hear it now in your voice, you mentioned how hard this is, not only for first responders, for your officers when they come onto a scene like this, but when you're dealing with 3 kids, this is something you guys never want to walk up to.
Absolutely. I had an opportunity to go home last night after speaking with you guys. The investigators and everybody else that's behind me at this scene has not. And they work very hard, they work tirelessly, and so very proud of the work that they do every day on cases like this, because they are very difficult. So just very supportive of them.
Sergeant, can you explain to us what initially called officers?
Absolutely. So last night about 7:30, there was an unknown trouble call that came into our 911 call center. At that moment, officers responded. You know, those type of calls, we don't have very much information. We just basically, someone calls 911, there's not a lot of information coming through. And so when officers arrived, that's when they contacted the 3 adults, which included the mother, the father, and another relative. They were directed inside that home, and that's where they saw the 3 young children.
Was that somebody inside this home that called 911?
Yes.
Okay, as a father or mother?
I don't know. I know that it was more than likely one of the relatives that was here at the scene.
And you said last night that there were no obvious signs of trauma. Is there any belief as to how these kids may have died?
That's going to be part of it, right? Our medical examiner is going to obviously do the examination of the 3 children, and that's going to be determined by them. Right now, we know that based on what mother is saying, that she did harm her children.
Obviously, so early in this investigation, and I know time will tell on this, but when you think of the young ages, the 3, the 2-year-old, the 7-month-old, possibly postpartum in any of this, is that something you guys would be looking into as well?
Investigators look into every aspect of it, right? During the interview process, that's something that they are so experienced in speaking and dealing with these type of cases. So I will tell you that that's something that they will more than likely be asking questions about.